What is going on, guys? This is Eski here, and it's about time. Me and Jim were about to battle for week one of the Battleunion, and I just want to go really quick over my team. If you guys didn't see my team builder video, you guys should see it. But we're bringing mixed Charizard White, um, Medichamp Light Form, our choice card Fescadrill with Rocks and Rapid Spin, Bulletproof, Physical Defensive Chestnut with Spikes and Super Fang, um, Assault Vest Dredigon with Sucker Punch, Gunshot and Facade. And last but not least, we have our Icarus, the Togekiss with Wish, Ashen Power, Thunder Wave, and Air Slash. If you guys don't know, if you guys can tell, I'm a bit nervous, because it's week one. You guys know how week one is. It's always the worst one. So I will pause right here, and I will be back once we start battling. So see you guys in a bit. So we're back here. Let's just see what he brings. I just pressed battle start. Oh man, oh man. I'm not gonna lie, I am a bit nervous. Let's see. Let's see if he brings what I expected. So basically he does bring what I expected. Oh no, he does not bring the Mega Aggron. So not the Florges, he brings Rotom, Mesprit, Shaman, Pangoros, Terrakion and Latios. So that is interesting. So he has Mesprit, Rotom. Mesprit is fully defensive. I can see that being spec shaming. I gotta see who's the Scarfer, if it's Terrakion or Pangoro. It might be both as well. What about Dredigon? So okay, let's see what happens. I'm gonna lead with my Excadrill, and I'm thinking he might lead with either his Rotom or his or with his Mesprit. If he leads Pangoro, he could. I would be in an awkward position, because I do have the safe switching into my Togekiss, but that is too predictable, and he could just go for a Gunk Shot. But let's start off with the Excadrill. Alright, Mr. Potato, let's see. Surprised he didn't bring the Florges or the Mega Aggron, to be honest. But if he does not have Scarf Terrakion, so he starts off with Rotom. That is indeed. And he actually came out first. I don't want to risk it and him being Timid Scarf, because I am Adamant Scarf. So I am gonna go. I didn't write down his team again. I always forget this part. Let's see. He had Rotom, Latios, Terrakion, Mesprit, Shaming, and who was his last? Terrakion, Mesprit. Oh, see, this is why I should write down the team during team preview, because now I can't remember who he had as well. Let's see. Latios, Florges, Shaman, Terrakion. Was Pangoro? Yeah, Pangoro. Okay, so now we're good. I'm just gonna go into my Dredigon. If he switch out, who would he go out into? I switch out first, so he either stayed in or he also switch out. And if he switch out, okay, so I'm faster. So alright, so I was not imagining. So he probably went into Shaman, exactly. So that means I can go for a Gunk Shot. And if he specs, he will not 2-hit KO me with the Dazzling Gleam. So let's just go for a Gunk Shot. He has no immunities, and since he didn't bring Mega Aggron, this Dredigon can put in a lot more work. Because Mega Aggron kinda was, because I don't have Earthquake, but I did have ways to deal with Mega Aggron. But since he didn't bring it, it's not big of a deal. Let's see what he brings. He went straight out into Shaman. So Shaman is indeed his main switch into my Excadrill, so that is good to know. And I'm also faster than the Rotom, so that is good to know as well. Since he came out first, I actually thought he was faster because usually the one that comes out first is indeed the the fastest one. So I go for the gunk shot. It does a lot of damage to this Rotom. Um, I want to go for a facade on his Will-O-Wisp. Do I do that? But then Druddigon, I don't have Real Bell. But this Rotom is a pain, so I do have to go for the facade. Let's see what he does. Even if he has HP Ice, it won't do much. I will reveal the facade here, but it is what it is. Let's see, this Rotom took a huge hit from this gunk shot. And I don't see leftovers, so it's either Assault Vest or Choice Scarf as I expected. It might be Specs, I don't think it's Specs, but we'll see. So this gunk shot does hurt a lot. Let's see what he does. I already press Facade because I'm really thinking he might go for the Will-O-Wisp. If he doesn't go for the Will-O-Wisp, that would be a shame. But we will see. So he's preserving that Shaman for my Excadrill, and that Shaman might have HP Rock, so I gotta be careful about that as well. But let's see what he does with 420 Bacon. He's taking his time. You'll either go for a Volt Switch here, HP Ice, or Will-O-Wisp. If he goes for the Will-O-Wisp, it could be okay, because I go for the Facade and this would be a dead Rotom, but I would rather him going for a Volt Switch. He does go for the Will-O-Wisp, he connects, so the Facade will go off, and this is a dead Rotom. So Druddigon putting in work, and we are in an early lead for 6 and 5. But now this Druddigon won't be dealing too much damage. Let's see, Latios. I want to see something. Life Orb Attacker, level 50. Let's go Druddigon. Because I might be in a good position, but having this burned Druddigon, it is not the best. Let's say burned. So Dragon Claw plus Sucker Punch does not kill, and I cannot take two Draco Meteors. If he's Life Orb, he will just kill me anyways. So he does go into Latios Jetfire. Okay. Dragon Claw still is a 2-hit KO. I gotta go for it. I can't afford him being substitute Calm Mind for some reason. So I do gotta go for the Dragon Claw. Let's see, if he's Scarf, I can leave this Draco. But if he's Life Orb, I die anyways. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's see what he chooses. He might overpredict and go for a Side Shock. If he does that, even better for me. But Dragon Claw is still a 2-hit KO, even if I'm bored. So he does go for the Ice Beam. I will leave this Ice Beam. Let's see if he's Life Orb. He is not Life Orb. He's Choice Scarf. Fantastic. So Dragon Claw will be a 2-hit KO. Exactly. No, he's Leftovers actually. Okay. But I think we can take him out with another. Or should we go for... I think I can leave another one. I can't afford him going for Roost and having him at full health. So I'm just going to go for another Dragon Claw. But basically Druddigon just did his job, which was to eliminate the Rotom. And that is fantastic because now I have much more freedom to come into the field with things like Togekiss and Chestnut, not fearing too much. Because now, apart from these Latios, if his Latios goes down, Chestnut has a field day. He only has Mesprit that can hit me super effective. Of course, he can have Air Slash on his Shaman and a Aerial Lace on the Terrakion, so I gotta be careful about that. But the way that things are going, we are doing great so far. Let's see what he does. Is he gonna try to go for the kill with Draco? If he goes for the kill with Draco, I could come in with the... No. Because he still has Terrakion. Terrakion could be Choice Scarf. We still don't know. But I can come in with my Excadrill and go for my rocks. Is that my play? Because now he doesn't have the Rotom. So he does go for the Draco, disconnects, and this will kill me from this range even if I'm Assault Vest. But Dragon did his job. Well played. So now he's at -2. So here's what I'm debating. He doesn't have the Rotom. He's leftovers. He showed me Ice Beam. Here is the thing. Do I want to go into my Charizard and set up a Dragon Dance? It is too risky because it's still too early game. I still don't know what item that Terrakion is. That is my biggest issue. I could also go into Togekiss and just fire off a T-Wave because he has nothing to take a T-Wave. I think overall that is my best option. I'm gonna go into Togekiss and I'm gonna fire off a T-Wave. What would be his switch hit? Probably Mesprit. Because he doesn't have Rotom anymore, so I am free to fire off T-Waves. Dragon did his job amazingly. He crippled these Latios a lot. He killed the Rotom perfectly, so that is pretty nicely. He did an amazing job. But I gotta go for T-Wave here. He doesn't have Rotom, so he doesn't have the best switch-ins into a Thunder Wave from Togekiss. Maybe Mesprit could also carry Heal Bell. Pangoro is not a switch-in into Togekiss for sure. Terrakion is not a switch-in. If he leaves Latios here, even better for me. I can just go into Excadrill the next turn and fire off. I'm thinking about his Shaman because he did bring the Shaman against my Excadrill straight away. So that I think that is his main switch-in. So if it is a defensive set, what kind of set would it bring? So he's gonna go into Prince Harry, which is a Mesprit. Okay, as we do go for the T-Wave, and I want to see what item it is. I'm gonna go for the Ancient Power. No, sorry, for the Air Slash. If I do flinch it, I flinch it. I'm sorry about that, but I want to see if it's leftovers, what kind of set it is, if it's more special defensive. So it does have leftovers. Let's see what kind of set this Mesprit is. So Togekiss, Mesprit. Let's go. Let's go defensive first because I want to see how much. Air Slash did 25-30%. Was it? What if he's a calm nature? 252. 18. No, I think he's physical defensive. So I need to see what kind of. So let's just go into our. I'd rather have this thing poison, to be honest. I could keep on hammering just with. Let me see if Charizard here. Mega Charizard Y. Let's see how much Flare Blitz would do to this thing. Flare Blitz does 60%. Fire Blast is not enough to KO anyways. So this thing could be a problem. I don't mind if it waves me. I'm just gonna keep on going for Air Slash. He doesn't have the best ways to recover. So whittling down this Mesprit. I know I'm being a douche and I'm sorry about it, but I need to whittle down this Mesprit as much as I can. Just so it's easier to deal with later on in the game if it decides to switch out. I'm just gonna keep on firing Air Slashes. I could switch out into my my Excadrill just to try and set up the rocks, but I don't think his team suffers from rocks. That's why I'm not going for the rocks. His Rotom is already down, so apart from that, only maybe break a potential Sash on Terrakion would be the way to go for the rocks. Shaman doesn't really suffer from rocks, Mesprit doesn't care, Pagoro and Terrakion don't care about it, Latios doesn't really care, so I think I would be wasting a turn just trying to go for the rocks in the Excadrill. So I do want to get rid of this Mesprit. I'm just gonna keep on going for Air Slash. As he does go for the Thunderbolt, it shouldn't kill me. Yes, it doesn't. So it is not. It's also not a 2-hit KO. So he went for Thunderbolt. That is interesting. Togekiss. I'm also defensive, so Thunderbolt does some damage. I was actually thinking in switching into switching my Charizard into this master. I'm glad I didn't. So yeah, he doesn't have any special attack investment. But let's just keep on hammering this thing with the air laces. Not air laces, air slashes. I was thinking about Terrakion that might come in after. So he does go for the Stealth Rocks, which is fine. And now we're just gonna kill this Mesprit with another air slash. Now, do I want to kill this Mesprit with an air slash? Let me think. He's gonna go for another T-Bolt. I could go into... I'm thinking about going into Exegil and try to box away. Because I think that would be my best option. No, not at the moment. What else he has? I need or else Charizard can't really come in. So we're gonna go into Excadrill. Bolts again. And we just spin these rocks away. Let's see what he does. We do show the Mold Breaker as he does T-Bolt. So I'm just gonna keep on going for Rapid Spins. I have no reason not to. If he wants to keep going for the Stealth Rock, so be it. But I have no reason not to keep on going for Rapid Spins. What item his Terrakion needs. Because if it's not Scarf, and once Shaman is a bit low on health, this Excadrill sweeps. And there is not much that this Mesprit can do. I'm thinking he might go into Shaman like he did last time. So there's that as well. But we'll see. He's taking his time to think. I already pressed Rapid Spin. I have no reason not to. There is not much that this Mesprit can do. He can go for Psychics, so be it. He can go for a slow U-turn, that could work as well. Maybe HP Fighting or HP Ground. I don't think Mesprit gets the best coverage to deal with the Exegil. I think it gets Fire Punch. I am not entirely sure. Let me double check that. But I think it does get Fire Punch or something like that. Or is that only itself? Let's see, Mesprit. It does get Ice Beam. Yeah, it does get Fire Punch, so he could pack Fire Punch as well. Grass Knot as well, he could have Energy Ball. Do I want to keep on going for Rapid Spin? No. Alright, let me see what he has. He has Latios. How much does Latios take from a Bullet Punch from Medicham? Because from this range, Ice Punch will kill this Mesprit. Let's see, Latios. He was actually leftovers. I think he's a bit over 50%. Let's see, Medicam, Fate. Bullet Punch is 31 to 37%, so it's not enough to take it out. And I don't outspeed it. Do I want to keep going? I'm just going to keep on going for Rapid Spin. I don't want to make this battle too long. He could also get paralyzed. No, I'm just going to keep on going for Rapid Spin. I'm going to show him that I'll just keep on spinning his potential rocks away. And yeah, There's not much to think about here. I actually think I'm dealing the same damage as the leftovers are recovering. No, okay, I'm making a bit more damage, so I'm winning this war. So I will be winning this war. Let's just keep on going for rapid speed. I have no reason not to. I don't want rocks on my side. He can just keep on going. I'm gonna win this war because I'm dealing more damage than his leftovers are recovering. So I will be winning this war, and I'm fine with that. I'm just gonna keep on going for rapid speed. I have a Charizard. I don't want rocks on my side. Charizard has a lot of potential still on this battle. I still don't know the item of Terrakin, as I said before. I'm thinking still Choice Scarf, either Choice Scarf or Choice. So he withdraws. So that is fine. Who will he go out into? He's gonna go in Skidoosh. What's that? Ooh, it's this monster. Okay. What item are you? Leftovers? No. Okay. So I don't think Togekiss does much. Let's just go into Togekiss. His main job was to wish pass into Druddigon. It doesn't have a lot. Beating that Shaman could be, nice. But let's just go into Togekiss. He might go for the Gunk Shot. I am fine with that. That means I can just come in with my whatchamacallit, with my Medicam and just press high jump kick and kill something. So that is pretty cool. Let's see what he decides to do. I'm thinking that he's a defensive Shaman the way that he brought it in against my Excadrill. So I am pretty fine knowing that I will be able to outspeed it with Medicam. Of course, I still need a confirmation because he only stayed in one turn with Shaman. He didn't attack, he didn't receive any damage. So I wasn't able to see if it was Life Orb. But he's thinking about his move. He could go for parting shot as well. Not that it matters too much, because if he does go into Mesprit again, try to rocks, Air Slash will just kill it from downrange, I think, even at -1. If he goes into Terrakin, I'll definitely try and go. I don't think I will go for. I don't think I'll go for an Air Slash on Terrakin. He could be sub, and that will block the Air Slash, the Thunder Wave. So what I'll do, I'll probably just try and go for an Air Slash on Terrakin just to make sure that he's not a sub variant. So we do switch out. We're gonna go into Togekiss. Pretty obvious play on our end. He could go for a knockoff, parting shot. He does go for the ice pumps. Let's see. We actually take that kinda well. His choice card 100%. So that means that we get to T-Wave. If we leave, we T-Wave. If we don't leave, so be it. I can just go into my Charizard and nuke something. No, if I die, I just go into Medicham and die jump kick. Let's see what he does. The switch was pretty obvious. I know that, but I had to make it because Excadrill had a lot of potential late game. So he's gonna go for another Ice Punch. Is it gonna kill it? Yes, it does. So we are 4-4 at the moment. No, he's 5-4. So we go into Medicham right here, and we press high jump kick. And he doesn't have much that wants to take it. So he's gonna withdraw Skidoosh, and he's gonna sack his Mesprit. So hopefully I land this. I do. So we are 4-4 right now, which is pretty nice to know. So let's see what his play is. I gotta see how much. I think Excadrill actually can KO his Pangoro. Let's see, Pangoro, all-out attacker. Earthquake is around 68 to 81%. Okay, so what about Medicam Bullet Sponge? It does 34% maximum. That is kind of bad. That is kind of bad. Gunshot kills Medicam. What about Ice Punch? Oh, I'm seeing Choice Band. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Gunshot does a maximum of 80%. I was like, what the hell? That was Choice Band Adamant. But Iron Fist Pangoro with Ice Punch does minimum of 61, 50% to Medicam and maximum of 60%. Knockoff does a maximum of 96%, so he does have the chance to kill me. Um, let's see. He he could go into shaming. Let me see shaming. Shaming, you usually cheat. Let's just see a bold nature with max HP and max defense. High jump kick does a minimum of 68% into the shaman, so that is cool. Do I want to switch out into my Shardler? I think I'm just gonna go for a nice punch. Let's see if he's offensive shaming. Let's see. I'm gonna go for the I jump kick. I jump kick will put him in range of ice punch. Actually, flag. Oh wait, that is it. If he's offensive, if Seed Flare doesn't kill me, and if he's defensive, it will do a maximum of 75%. So if I don't miss this I jump kick, I will be in a good position. So let's see what he does. And since he brought Scarf from Goro, yeah, so he is defensive indeed. And this should do, oh, this does a lot of damage, oh my god. As he goes for, oh, I forgot about their slashes. So it doesn't kill, so perfect. And we are gonna go for this Bullet Punch. Let's see, Bullet Punch, I jump, Ice Punch. Let's just go for an Ice Punch, kill this Shaman. And we will be in a super good position right now. Medicam coming in here and wall breaking his team just like I planned. And looking at things, if that is not a Scarf Terrakion, we win with Excadrill, just earthquaking everything. I just need some prior damage on Pangoro. That I think I can get it. I can easily get it unless he freezes me with Ice Punch, which would be annoying. But yeah, it happens. But we are in a good position right now. Ice Punch will kill this guy. He's also not leftovers on Shami. That is interesting. Is he cost up? I should have probably gone for Bullet Punch. It does 15 to 18% if he's fully defensive. But this actual kick did a lot of damage. 73 to 88%. That is a lot. Medicham is a monster. Let's see what he does. He doesn't have... So he withdraws... Please go into Jetfire. He goes into Latios, and Latios will go down right here to this Ice Punch. So Medicham getting another... No. Was it another kill? Yeah. Medicham getting his second kill. I should probably write this down, but it is fine. If he goes into Pangoro or Terrakion, either way, Bullet Punch is my play. I don't have to think about it. It is my play, it is my play, end of it. And because I will put them in range of everything. Yeah, I will put them in range of everything. And Chestnut at this point actually can win as well. He does have the Shaming with Air Slash, which I expected. But at this point, Shaman is not a big threat anymore. So let us see what he does, because I still have 2 hits in me, which is fantastic. If he goes into Terrakion, Bullet Punch will hurt a lot. If he goes into Pangoro, Bullet Punch will most likely put him in range of Earthquake from Excadrill. So yeah, perfect. So he does go into Pangoro. My play is Bullet Punch. No other play. I need damage on this guy, so Earthquake will be able to take out Pangoro. So Medicham doing his job pretty well. We're gonna go for the Bullet Punch. It does a lot of damage. He's more than in range for an Earthquake. He's gonna go for a Drain Punch. It doesn't do much, and he already showed that he is Scarf indeed. Let me just make sure that I can kill it from that range. Excadrill. Pangoro. All-out attacker. I can kill it from that range, so let's just go into Excadrill and Earthquake. I could have gone into my Chestnut, but I would be giving him health back from the Drain Punch that he has. We show that we are Scarf right here. We're gonna go for the Earthquake. We kill the Pangoro, And it is moment of truth. Is Terrakion scarfed or not? If he's not scarfed, I win right here. If he's scarfed, he can kill us, but we have Chestnut in the back that will just be able to come in and clean anyways. So I think we are pretty good right now. Unless he's racking my scarf as well, that could be an option. But anyway, I think that Chestnut can take whatchamacallit, aerialist anyways. So that is fine. If he switch out into Shaman, he dies anyways to... let me see. Does it kill from that range? I'm pretty sure it does. I'm just copying. I don't know why I'm copying, but I'm pretty sure that Earthquake from that range will kill. It does 16 to 88, 19%. So I think it kills. Let's just go for an Earthquake. He didn't go into his Terrakion, so I don't know why. So I'm pretty sure that Terrakion is not Scarf. So I think Excadrill just comes in here and just cleans up the game. He goes into Jura Nectis from Fairy Tail. Okay. Is he Scarf? Is he Sash? We're gonna find out right now. We're gonna go for the Earthquake. But at this point, Chestnut just wins us the game anyways. So we start off the season 3 of the battle pretty well, if I do say so. Let's see what he does. We do outspeed. Is he Focus Sash? He's not Chuckaberry. He's not Air Balloon. He's probably Life Forward Choice Pendant, and we take the first game to the Juventeis. 3-0 victory against the Meath Mamoswines. Pretty nice game. I think we prepped super well. I was expecting the Mega Aggron, to be honest, but he didn't bring it. But I think that we built a team that could deal with anything that he would bring. So this will be the battle for today, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be catching you guys next week for week 2, where we face Sly and the Pittsburgh's Pyroars. So yeah, so see ya.